Are you just gonna like say we're going live and then
We are live now.
we are live now? Okay. Awesome. So this is the official beginning.
Making sure.
We're making sure.
Yeah.
We're live?
We are live, yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, cool.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey John. So this is apparently what happens when we get too much time to ourselves and social distancing.
Too much, social distancing, huh? Quarantine.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. I mean, the great thing about old dead guys is that you don't have to stay 6 feet from them.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's why we have them between us.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
we can feel close, but not
too
close that we get big. I was actually preaching to these guys on Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a little intimidating.
Mhm.
So I'm looking forward to seeing your guys' faces instead of the scowl of John Calvin kept
Mhm.
throwing me off.
Mm-hmm.
But we're doing this video because there's a lot of things that are different right now, not just us hanging out with pictures of dead guys, but a lot of other things in the church. And what are some of those things?
Yeah, well, the first thing we should mention is the live stream that we're going to be doing on Sunday mornings. Our worship service is going to be live streamed at 9:15. And you can tune in on our Facebook page or on our YouTube page. And so it should be pretty easy. And we're working out the kinks. I know last week the quality wasn't the greatest. We're trying to make sure that it's a bit better. And this week, the way that we're doing it is very similar to how we're doing this video right now. So if it's terrible, then please leave a comment and let us know. So
Not
that
the jokes, but
right, yeah, the jokes will be bad either way. But the quality of the video, that's what we're concerned with.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so we're testing that out
here.
And if someone doesn't tune in at 9:15, is it saved? Can they still watch it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, good. Well, one of the other things is, fortunately, most of the folks at our church have been pretty well prepared and have family and friends that have taken care of them. But if you do have any needs, our deacons have set up a form that you can fill out online, or we have paper copies here at the church, where if you need anything at all, from some food to toilet paper or whatever, fill that out. Or if you have neighbors that maybe have some needs, you can fill that out. And our deacons will make sure we do our best to take care of folks in our church, but also our community. What else do we have going on?
Yeah, well, one of the things that we do normally is small groups at Jordan Valley Church. And because we can't meet together as usual, we've made some changes, but we do want our small groups to continue. And the way that we're doing that is through an online platform. And you should have received an email earlier with links to all of the small groups that you can join in through video conference. And so please do, if you're able, sign into those and join them. And the other thing that we wanted to do with the small groups is kind of change the focus a little bit for during this time of uncertainty and make them just really focused on prayer. And so it's just a great opportunity for you to log in and spend a few minutes or an hour or so talking with fellow members of JVC, or if you need prayer, or if you would like to join in and learn some more about how others are dealing with these times, this is a great opportunity for you to do that. So we would love for all of you who can to get into one of those groups. Yeah,
and I was playing with our group, which meets Sunday evenings, and it's super easy. All you do is click that link and type your name, and you get in the group. And so we would love for everybody, even if you're not normally part of one of our small groups, to find a time that works for you. We're going to, like you said, keep them short and simple, and be a good time of connecting with each other and praying for one another. Well, good. And then the last thing that we kicked off this week was our all church devotional. And it ties into our sermon. So we've been working through Psalm 46. And have you guys been doing it at home?
Yeah, so we did it. We've done 2 of them so far. And we've actually covered 3 of the lessons. One of the things that we
That's
found,
impressive.
I know, yeah, it was a bit unintentional. We found that when we did the first one and we looked through the questions of lesson number 2, that we kind of covered some of it. So we decided we were going to skip and go on to lesson number 3. And
you wrote the devotional.
I did write the devotional. Yes, it's true. But so that's just letting you know that you don't have to do them all in order necessarily. Do whatever works best for your family. They're there to help you.
Good.
Yeah.
Is Annie doing them with you?
Annie loves it. It's probably because we give her snacks and food while we're doing it, and it partially distracts her. But she has a great time. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. And you have some children in your home as well. So
Yeah.
how's that gone with them?
So we've been trying to do it each after we eat. We finish dinner, and then we tell all of the kids they can't have any treats until we do devotions. And it's a little bit of controlled chaos, but it's good and it's fun seeing each of the kids' personalities. So some of our kids are very independent-minded and can be a little stubborn, and so figuring out ways to kind of coax them to get them to want to do it. And then we have other kids that want to be, people pleasers maybe, or tend to that way. And so they're always eager. And they learned that pretty much with every question, if they respond, but God is better, we reward them by saying, yes, that's right. And then Luke is enjoying it. Yesterday, I printed out 5 copies because I knew everyone would want their own. And Luke took his and he was ripping it in half. And then he'll latch onto some word that we say and say it over and over and over again. But we do it fast. They've been, I think, like perfect length. And we've really enjoyed it. It's been good. It's a good practice anytime, but I think this has been really good for us. And so if you guys, I know I've heard from a lot of you who are doing them or excited to be doing them, and maybe send us some pictures or tell us how it's going. We'd love to share that with the rest of the church. And we will, our next devotion will come out, I think, on Saturday for our next sermon passage. And we're going to plan on doing that as long as we are live streaming, and who knows, maybe even beyond that.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, good. Anything else we should talk about? What would Luther say in this moment?
I don't think Luther would have expected this kind of activity to be done in the church, but these are unprecedented times.
That's right. Yeah, he's not amused right now.
No.
All right. Well, hopefully this works. Like Johnny said, let us know in the comments how the quality is. We're keep tweaking our system, and we're praying for you guys and look forward to worshiping with you guys on Sunday.
Take care.